Do you love traveling to Europe and looking at its amazing buildings? But let's be honest, European architecture is so beautiful that after a while we can get beauty burnout. Everything looks so great that you don't even know where to look anymore. This happens a lot with churches. Almost every city tour includes a church, and eventually you might stop feeling that wow factor you had at the beginning. So, as Taiwanese of Asia travelers, how can we look at European buildings in a way that makes every trip really worth it? Hi everyone, I'm Mark. I'm doing my MBA here in Europe and I love geography and history. Today let's talk about something fun and relaxing, how to slow down and really enjoy European architecture. Let's jump right into the first question. As a normal traveler, how do I look at European churches so they don't all look the same? The fun part of looking at anything is finding out what makes it different. When you notice the special details, it makes the experience so much better. Churches are not different. So for us from Asia, the easiest thing to check first is the roof. About 50% European churches have tall, pointed roofs and super high ceilings. We call this the Gothic style. It started in France in the 12th century with a guy named Abbot Suger. The main idea was to have huge windows to let the light in, because he believed that the light was God. The second style is Baroque, which makes up about 20% of churches here. It became popular with the Catholic Church in the 16th century. It is super fancy. The walls and ceilings are covered in gold and paintings. You wouldn't see this in Gothic churches. Why did Baroque start? In the 16th century, Martin Luther started Protestantism, which was all about keeping things simple. The Catholic Church didn't want people to live for the simple style, so they fought back with over-the-top dramatic art, especially black and gold, to grab people's attention. Every painting has a Bible story in it. So, all that beautiful was actually strong political marketing. The third style is Rococo, which is about 10% of churches. The easiest way to spot Rococo is the colors. Think soft pink, baby blue, and mint green. It started in 18th centuries when French rich people got tired of the heavy religious feelings of Baroque. They just wanted to enjoy life, so their churches ended up looking sweet, almost like a cake. The fourth style is Renaissance, also about 10%, but 95% of them are in Italy. It started in Italy in the 15th century, and the biggest giveaway is the huge dome roof. Why? Because Italians thought the pointing Gothic style from the north was ugly. They called it barbarian taste. Actually, Gothic means barbarian. Italians wanted to a clean, balanced, circular look of ancient Greece and Rome. Now for the second question. What if we walk into a church and still feel bored? That's totally normal, but next time, try to look out for two cool things. First, many churches are a mix of styles. Because a church took 200 to 300 years to build, the first builders might have liked Gothic, but the next guys like Baroque. So inside, you might see tall Gothic ceilings mixed with crazy Baroque paintings. A famous example is the Augsburg Cathedral in Germany. It has Gothic part, Baroque part, and even a Rococo prayer room. Walking in there is just like walking through hundreds of years of art history all at once. The second thing to look for is a crypt or tombs. Why a crypt? Means like a basement. Because if a church has one, it usually means that the original building was Romanesque. What's Romanesque? It's an old style from when the Roman Empire was around. Later on, people just built their new Gothic or Baroque churches right on the top of the old ones. So, the basement is the Roman leftover. And why is it special? Because that's where they hide holy items, bombs, and gold. Basements are always the best place to hide things. Also, check out the tombs. You'll usually see them right on the floor when you walk in. Back then, the church was the closest place to God, so being buried there was a huge deal. Only bishops, super rich people, or kings got a spot. So if you see a tomb, take a look and ask yourself, who is this guy? And what did he do to get the VIP spot? It's a great way to learn some local history. There are so many other hidden details like spatial glass, status, or local material. For example, there's a tiny German town called Swanbach. It's famous for making gold leaf. So, of course, the churches there have amazing gold decorations you won't see anywhere else. You can learn a lot about the city's past just from its church. Next time, when you're in Europe, challenge yourself before you walk in. Can I spot what makes this church different? And why? It makes the trip so much more fun. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, and share it. Next time, I want to switch gears and talk about how Europeans see Taiwan. What do they think of us right now? Taiwan has changed a lot in the last 2 years, and people here are talking about it way more than before. Are there things Europeans think about Taiwan that we don't even know? We'll talk about that next time. See you then. Ciao, ciao.